What is going on, you guys? It is your boy Omzy here. We are back with Don Season 2, Episode 2. We are getting off the season premiere coming off last week, and there was a lot of stuff happening. So much to get us back with this show, and the chaos that this show brings with so much action that it brought last week, where the Keto family was taking on Gigi, Momo, Okudun. They were taking on everybody. The Keto family was definitely something else to see because it's this freaking family that not even owns probably a lot of these houses, but more specifically this one, for the main reason that they offer sacrifices to this serpent god that they've worshipped for however many years. When it turns out this serpent god just happens to be a man-eating worm, and that did not work out for them. And yeah, pretty much I'd say they're dead. But this episode also is coming at a very sad time right now with me, because this is the very last one, guys. This has definitely been a ride with this, and it really makes me sad to see it go. I made a lot of memories and everything, and I'm very fond of those memories, but 5 years going, man, it really has been a ride, and it's just so sad that it just had to come to this. So this is definitely the last time that I will be sitting in this chair recording a video, because I am getting a new chair next week. This chair right here, I've had a lot of time, you know, with this chair and everything. I've had this chair for like 5 years, since even before I would say almost mainly kind of starting YouTube, I would say. But no, so this chair will be going, and I will be getting a new chair next week. So yeah. But getting back into Don, they right now are caught in a pickle right now with the man-eating worm, and right now, this is not looking good for anybody right now. There is a lot going on with Okudun and Momo, with whatever kind of maybe that sound that the like man-eating worm is maybe doing, or if it's something else. We don't know until we get into this episode, which I do think, and the preview even also kind of stated it, and you know, like everything's been kind of leading up to this, is that this is probably the episode where Gigi finally gets his powers. The evil eye powers that we've just been seeing throughout the entire trailers, and how this is going to go about, I have no idea. There is only one way to find out, and that is to get straight into this episode to see what the hell is going to happen with Gigi. I'm very excited to see how he gets these powers, and how he's really going to react. Is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? I have no idea. But with all that being said, let's jump straight in to the second episode of the second season. So if you guys are new to the channel, you guys like my reaction, like, subscribe, comment down below, and if you guys want to be notified when we release those videos, make sure to smash that notification bell. Also, I have a TikTok down below in the description. Make sure to check that out as well. But with all that being said, let's jump right into the second episode of Don. All right, speaking of evil eye. Oh yeah, and I forgot that Okudun literally on the edge right now, looking like he probably can't control his freaking body. What is going on? Is Gigi gonna try to get him to stop? Oh shit. We have not seen this ever. I can hear the amount that he's going through right now, like the amount of suffering. Damn. Okay. I thought you were gonna throw him outside of the window. Throw him through the window. Oh, whoa. Oh, shit. Does he look okay to you? Oh, what's going on now? Is that the worm? Oh my god, almost got him. Looks like Momo's out cold a little bit. I don't know if she's also good. She's not moving either. Is he gonna stab himself? Whoa! Please let me die. Who's really talking? Is that... Huh? Look at this. Oh my god. Whoa, this is dark. Wow, that is really dark right now. Oh! Oh my god, Turbo Granny. Something stabbed me. Holy shit. Oh. Before they do anything else. Oh my god, but the fact that this thing is really taking over them? Or whatever the hell it's doing. Psychic waves. That earthworm is emitting psychic waves. Oh. Oh, shit. Even with the powers. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Look at that. Even with glass through his hand, it's just like... Is he getting an idea? Does he realize probably what he has to do? Ah, shit. Oh, yeah, animation's about to get very, very crazy right now. The fact that Gigi is carrying all of them, even still with having glass through him, whether it hurts or not. There he goes through the floor. This dude's an athlete. We've all seen that. Oh, shit! Ugh. Gotta keep trying. Oh my god, Jesus! Oh my god! I know this isn't funny, but my god! What a crazy, crazy power and crazy thing that's happening. And thing that it's trying to cause. The amount that it's probably putting in Gigi's mind right now. Oh! Is that there? So it is actually there. It's the thing that he has not been able to keep his freaking mind off. Cut these handcuffs, you know, so I can jump off this ledge. Oh, they're back. Thanks to him. Oh, God. Don't look at it in the eye. Evil gaze will make people go insane and commit suicide. Are canceling each other out. I was wondering what was happening. I don't think it needs to move. What a drag, yeah! Time to go full throttle. Woo! I wonder if we're gonna... Whoa! Shit! That did not take long. I wonder if we're gonna definitely see more animation with this freaking power, man. I can't wait. Alright, well, we could have expected that. That's not fair. Y'all better run. Evil Eye is following him. Eye contact! Is he gonna turn into it? Or flashbacks? Whoa. Just trying to mimic them. That's sad. That is sad. Can't imagine just being constantly by yourself alone and like excluded from everything. Everything. Anybody. Anything. So the volcano happened. Did he commit suicide? Or is it a sacrifice? Oh, he was sacrificed by the Ketos. Oh, fuck. That is dark, man. That is dark as hell. Still just like last year with Ira's freaking spirit, man. Oh my god. Wow. Damn. Wow, that is so eerie. That is so dark. Oh my god, that's brutal. Oh my lord. Wow. What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? There's so much to dissect. Oh my god. Wow, this is so in-depth right now. This is so deep. This is so deep. Oh my god, this is fucking brutal, dude. This is so goddamn brutal. Holy shit! As an offering to the great Serpent Lord. All of this is nuts, man. I could say so much right now. I could say so much about this. This is to protect the village. God. I'm gonna wait. What the fuck, dude? Looks like the ghost is trying to... Yeah, but the ghost can't do anything. Evil Eye can't do anything. Just like how he was. Same confinement. Ever forgive them. Kill them all. Has he merged? He's merged! Oh, shit! Maybe not. He's different. He's not a bad guy. Finally, with him being able to actually see. Uh-huh. I just love the stories and the development that we always get with these certain spirits and everything, man. It's so great. Just even with that one instant, that all those memories that he finally was able to see changed everything right now. Wow, the original body. That's so sad. Not even only trapped, burned to death. Don't get any closer. Shit, you can't honestly get any close now. But now they still gotta deal with the situation with the damn worm. What is going on now? Ugh. Vision wiped out for a sec. What is that? Yeah, Okadoon's been out for a minute. Oh, he can't move? After everything that happened, he can't move? Gigi knows what he has to do, probably. Turbo Granny has stuff on her face. Oh, man, look at this. Oh, look at the veins! It's time. Let this man get his powers. Is he finally in the room with him? Yep. Ugh. I've hated for so long. He was one of so many people that died and were sacrificed. And that fits with Gigi's persona so much. A lifetime isn't even enough. I feel it. You finally said it. Wow, look at this animation. Holy shit. You shouldn't trust Evil Eye. Whoa. Oh, shit. Anybody gonna be able to get there? Okadoon? Maybe. I know he still can't move. But unless Gigi's gonna be able to wake up. Yep! Nice! Oh man, here we go. Oh shit, I sense a hard ass kick coming. Oh shit. Alright, well, all the clothes went off. I have acquired this body. How is this gonna turn out though? Whoa! Shit! He possesses strange power. Oh god. I love the look, let me say that. What's what you say? This vessel is now mine. So that is really why, or at least right now, the worm isn't out. Ooh. Having all that power. Whoa. Yo! Oh my god, dude, this animation, man. It's crazy for the fact that he's using all of the sacrificed corpses and spirits and everything that are in this freaking... Using all of that as a soccer ball, because that's Gigi's trait. Wow. Damn you. Yeah, the worm trying to get the hell out of Dodge. Hunker down, Momo. How the hell are you really gonna... What are you even gonna do? Say, what are you gonna do? Oh, shit. Is she gonna be able to block? Or that was a distraction! Shit. Okurun's gonna have to get up. Overdone with. Okurun. Yes! Yes! Let's go. You bastard, you punched Momo, now you're gonna pay! Oh! Oh, and I'm pissed we're not gonna get it in this episode. Told you. I am fine that next week I have to wait for Gigi versus Okurun because this is once again a matchup that I was really predicting. It was either going to go one or two ways. It was either going to go good or bad. We're kind of a little bit on the bad side right now because the entity that took over Gigi has the ideology and has the motive to kill all humans. Really, that's what Evil Eye really kind of wants to do, just in general, because he at least just, even before I even get into any of that, the story on Evil Eye itself. Now, I've been kind of thinking about, like, okay, we obviously saw, like, Ira's yokai and how, you know, she was going through a lot of stuff with her daughter and just being a worker and all of that stuff and just dying. It was so sad, but it was so beautiful at the same time because that ended up being probably the best anime episode, like, out of the entire year. At least top 5 easily. Top 3 maybe. My god, I think it was an episode that really put Dandadan on the map for the reason being that you have so much storytelling and so much beautiful animation that they distribute in this freaking show. They do an amazing job. This whole episode, it was so nice to look at, but it was very hard to see sometimes. Like, very hard to kind of look at the certain things that we're seeing. Multiple couples killing themselves, committing suicide, just the images. And even when Evil Eye was being sacrificed, that was just dark. This episode, other than from the other one, I think this definitely had to be the darkest episode in this entire series so far. And we're probably going to get way more dark things in this show. Easily, I can see it happening in the future. But it's so sad. It's so sad just seeing everything that Evil Eye kind of went through, and just with the fact on the reason why he couldn't play with the rest of the kids because he was being used as a sacrifice by the Keto family and everything. You got to think at least where Evil Eye is kind of coming from too. Yes, they were both kind of like, Evil Eye was trying to prevent, you know, Gigi from going through the same fate that he did. He didn't want like him or probably any other kid to suffer like that and be a sacrifice. He didn't want any of that. So I love that at least now in that whole one shot when Gigi was with Evil Eye, and the way that Gigi was able to go about just, you know, interacting with Evil Eye and just being himself, being the person that he is, and just showing that, like, he's just so much fun to be around. And if somebody wants, like, if somebody, especially with him realizing that this dude never got to do with what he wanted to do in his life and like his time being alive, where he just wanted to play and have fun, Gigi was going to offer him that, and Gigi was going to have so much fun just with him and everything. It would have been great. But now I honestly don't know, at least right now, probably at least in the next episode, we're going to get a little bit of a realization, or like, sir, maybe like, I assume he's probably going to, you know, take control of the power and stuff, and that's going to be really great. But it also could turn the other way. It could turn to the fact that maybe, you know, Gigi probably does turn into an antagonist maybe for the rest of this season, or probably something. That's probably the least thing that I'm kind of thinking right now, because I think ultimately, I mean, you have all four of them that have powers and that are going to be able to master that, and everything else that's going on and still going to be happening in the show. I guarantee that he's probably not maybe going to be an antagonist for long, but I mean, he just got his powers, and he's going to be fighting a lot within himself, and there's going to be a lot happening. So Okudun versus Gigi, I think that's going to be a really, really beautiful fight. I mean, already with what they're doing in this episode, it's incredible. I mean, 2 episodes straight, Dandadan has produced some of the best animation that I've seen all year so far. They are doing an amazing job, and they'll continue to do an amazing job, because that is what they do. That is what so far they've produced for 2 seasons straight, is incredible animation, really great character development, and such an investive storytelling. Like, I love everything that Dandadan shows with their storytelling. I think that's the heart and soul of this show, where the storytelling really speaks for itself, because you get to see so many different either relative things or things that sometimes they're really kind of not shown in a lot of animes, really, where it's just really like a lot of hard things to really kind of look at and, you know, discuss and everything. That is really, really what I love about Dandadan, where it's able to dive into those darker topics and everything, and those dark kind of scenes where you're kind of afraid to look away, but you're so invested with everything that's going on. You constantly want to keep seeing more. And that realization, and that when Evil Eye started to see young Gigi and go through that stuff, that was just a scene where I'm just like, that is nuts. But that's also really insane and really good storytelling. But man, I cannot wait to see what's going to happen next week. Dandadan, and once again, I am so glad that the show's back. We are just a week away from Kaiju returning. I'm very excited for that. Those are the top 2 shows that I'm going to be doing throughout the summer, man. And so far, the poll is still going to be up for probably another week or 2. It looks like Hell's Paradise is probably going to win. Not going to lie, I am shocked. I honestly thought that Steins Gate would have beat Hell's Paradise, but it doesn't look like to be the case. And I'm not saying that, once again, I'm not going to do Steins Gate. Steins Gate will happen next year. At least Steins Gate will happen. They chose Hell's Paradise, and I'm very excited for that. I'm very excited for Hell's Paradise to return, and how next year is really going to look. At least for the fall, it looks like Hell's Paradise, the return of One Punch, and the very final season of My Hero Academia. So one hell of a fall that is about to be happening in the next couple months. I have a lot to really think about, at least going forward with the channel, and certain things that I want to kind of change up, but still very excited that Dandadan's back. Cannot wait for next week. Thank you guys for watching my reaction. If you guys are excited for the rest of Dandadan, and you guys like the channel, like, subscribe, comment down below, and as always, my name is Omzy, and I am out.